my Jewish values, my sense of social justice motivate my entire life.
Suzanne Cohen has dedicated her entire adult life to helping those less fortunate. She has worked tirelessly as a professional volunteer for numerous Jewish and non-Jewish organizations.
I think my earliest recollection, which convinces me that volunteerism and tzedakah are in my DNA, is I remember my grandfather being installed as president of Levendale when I think I was about 5 years old.
Sue's mother, Florence Feynman, served as auxiliary president of Sinai and Levendale, and Sue started volunteering at age 15.
I've been committed to the Jewish community, as I said, since I was a child. I think I started collecting for G-Day, which is what it was called, when I was about 10, and started working on the Associated Campaign the first year I was married. Ultimately became chair of the Women's Division campaign, and I remember at that point giving one of my first speeches, and I said, I am a very fortunate, free American Jewish woman. And thinking about it, it still resonates with me. It's still who I am, even more so.
A proud graduate of Goucher College, Sue could have become a successful businesswoman, but became a professional volunteer instead.
When we were first married, I was part of the generation, and my husband certainly was, and I hate to admit it, but it's true, did not approve of women working. So I had to figure out there have to be other ways to skin the cat.
While being the quintessential Jewish wife and mother to daughters Janet and Nancy, Sue expanded her responsibilities within the volunteer community.
I came up through the ranks, became chair of the Associated from 1989 to 91. And in thinking about it, and it's still one of the best jobs I ever had, I became chair 6 months after I was widowed. And the Associated became my community and my haven. And it helped me to grow and develop into the person that I became.
Sue was president of the Baltimore Jewish Council, an honorary trustee of the Baltimore Community Foundation, and trustee emerita of Goucher College. She serves on the board of the Middle Grades Partnerships, the Open Society Institute, and is president of the Nathan and Suzanne Cohen Foundation. But her proudest professional achievement came as chair of the Baltimore Museum of Art, where she initiated and funded free admission to the BMA.
I provide opportunity for people less fortunate than I've been. And it gives me a chance to help open minds and hearts and eyes to new worlds. It's happened certainly from the time I was young, probably most visibly now in my championing free admission at the Baltimore Museum of Art. That is probably the accomplishment that makes me happiest of everything I've done, because it just coalesces everything.
Named Philanthropist of the Year and inducted into the top 100 Women's Circle of Excellence, Sue is especially grateful to be honored by the Jewish community.
I love how it meshes my Jewish values and everything that I have done as an adult. And I hope it's a beacon for my grandchildren. And in my own way, I believe everyone who's not here, my husband and parents and grandparents, have to be smiling down on us from somewhere up in the cloud or some haven.